Hello everyone and welcome back to Code with Dinodra. So on the previous video we started our planned shop website, and on today's video we're going to continue and hopefully finish it with the part 2.
Let's get it over with.
So let's start our live server. If you don't have the extension, go ahead and install it. It's named live server. It is this one. So go ahead, install it, and after you install it, a button will appear here. It says go live. And go to your index page, then hit that button. And as you can see, the website will pop up. Now, if you haven't watched the previous video, go ahead and watch it. You will find the code there. But unfortunately, I tried to upload the code to I uploaded the code to GitHub, but YouTube would not let me have the link in the description. So I will update it in the future to have the GitHub code, but I will also show you. I will actually show you the GitHub. So the GitHub is this one. So my GitHub username is code with Dinodra, and you will be able to find the code for the project we're building there. So let's continue. Now as we have the home page here, we will continue and add some more things below. And I'm planning to add services. So what does this shop offer? And let's go ahead to our index.html. And here at the section, after the div with the class name blur here, we will have another section. So let's write section tag, and let's give it a class name of product / container. Okay. Now, inside this, we will have our services. So let's go ahead and add a div with the class. Actually, you don't have to write div. What you can do is write dot and the class name. Now let's say services, and the div with that class name will generate. And inside that, we will have, let's say we can have 3 services. Let's go ahead. Now, we want a class named service, in singular, and we will have 3. Okay, now after creating our service divs, what we want to do is go on Font Awesome, and we want to have 3 icons. So for here, let's search box, and you can have this one. Let's copy, click the copy, go back for code, and here we're going to place the icon there. Now for the wallet, let's find the wallet icon. What's the wallet? You can have that one, copy, paste the icon there, paste format, nice. And now we want like a headset maybe icon. Yep, this one will do. Copy it back to our code, paste it. That's fine. Save the file. And okay, those 3 icons appear now. And now, let's go here. Now we want to add some linear gradient to those icons to not just be black, but have a color like this search button. We want these icons to have a color like this. Now let's go ahead and do that. Now that we have our icons here, let's go ahead and apply our gradient to them. It will be kind of this. Category CSS. Actually, here we'll have another file. We'll say products.css. Let's import that file. So let's product CSS. Now, product container and the services inside it. Want to select the service and ITAG. Okay, service ITAG. Going to say, actually, let me create another class, gradient background, background. Let's say background will be of linear gradient. Say to top left. Our colors. I want this color. 55%. Stack 0, 5. Transition. Now, let's create our CSS class first. Now let's copy this and apply it and add it to the elements. Let's add it to that, to this also. Save, go back. You can see that this applied, but it is not filling elements. Okay, now the reason, yes, because we are not doing to background clip text. Save. Not working. That's also the WebKit background clip the text. The WebKit text fill color. Stay transparent. Save. Okay. Our background is applied. Nice. No save file. Let's go back and we want to also have some text in here. So for the box one, we want say have a div first. Give it class of service description. An FAH2 S3 shipping and a p tag. No charge for each delivery. Amazing. Here also going to have text also here. For the second one, we're going to say quick and your payment 100% your payment. The third one, day 24/7 support. The paragraph, stay quick and efficient support. I've forgotten to write today. Support. Okay, save. Back to our page. Noise. Now let's position these better and also increase the icon sizes. And now our product, and let stay. So we will have our first one is the product container. Let's order them by priority. Which one is the parent, which the child will be? The child will be further and the parent will be the most up. So for the container, we're going to give it some room to breathe. Padding 0 on top and bottom and 8 rems on left and right. Now for our services, if let's do display of flags. So we said that by default display of flags is row, and we want them to be in row. Let's justify content space between, which means we have 1, 2, 3 elements here. Space between, we'll put some space, even space between them. And now let's give it some margin at the bottom and some margin top of 5 rems. Save, let's see how it looks. Already looking a bit better. Now let's change our services dot service. We'll have them also at display flags, and we will align them center. Save here. Okay. Now for the service description, page 2s, make them let's make them bolder and have some margin at the bottom of them, 5 pixels. Also for the paragraphs, we're going to say color, we give it a dark grayish. Let me find that color. Okay, this is the one, dark gray. And then our icons to where are they? Inside their service there. Okay, let's do service I. So this is further than these. Have it here. And service I can say a width, give them a width of 4 rems. a height of also for rem, some margin on the right, the space then from the text, with 5 rems. Save, go back our, wait, they actually are not increased in size. Let's do font size instead of width and that. Okay, do font size of rems. Okay, now they're good. Now let's go ahead and show them and make the products section. So back to our HTML. After the services div, we're going to have our products. So to do that, let's have a div of products. And inside the div, we're going to show our bestseller products. So let's have another class of bestseller. And inside of that, we want a heading seller. We're going to make them big. So let's have a break tag product noise.
Nice.
And here, I'm going to say, so we have the bestseller product. Then we're going to show them the other collections. So let's do an A tag. Let's leave the href as empty because we are not having another page. Let's say see all collection. And we're going to have an arrow there. That arrow, we want it to be an icon actually. So back we go to Font Awesome. Let's search. Go to icons, search, right arrow, one arrow, happy. Copy, copy, copy. In you go. After our bestseller, have a div of class product as, okay. And here we're going to have some plants. Actually, we'll have 3 plants. So let's have a div of class name plant image. No, never write image. Image and image. Let's say loading lazy. Blend one image. 2. After that, let's have another div of class plant. A div of plant description or description of the plant. Inside there, we're going to have an h1 and let's say mile. We're going to have also ratings for plants. Plant stars. Stars. And now we need to find ourselves a star icon. Star. go here. Let's have 5 for this one. 5. Oops, seems we know how to count. 4. And 5. There you go. And now after our description, going to have a plant price there. So let's have a div of name plant price on each one of what price? Say $65. And an option, actually a button to add the plant to our cart. Want to purchase it, plant plus. I don't like the name of this. Plant add button. There. And this is going to be a button. Why is this div changing? What? And inside our button, we'll have a plus sign. Now, because we will have 3 plants there. Wait, where is... Oh yeah, I need to have another div. The class of product, land, singular. And have all of this code like that. So in you go. Then let's have 3 of the same. Okay. Now the fun part begins. The styling. Here. So now our job is to make this beautiful. So let's go ahead and do that. Okie dokie. Here we'll say products. And let's make them of display flags that justify the content space between. Let's align the items to center. Let's give them some margin, some room to breathe. I like to say 3 rams. And actually I want some margin at the bottom. Base it from the other section to have 15. Okay, save. Okay, this is nice. This is the expected output that we want. Here we'll have here. Now what I want to do is make them nicely aligned here. And wait, oh, I haven't picked the images for them yet. So let's go and add the images. So you can find the images in the GitHub repo. You will have the images I used there. Also, if you want, you can use other images. Now that one, blend PNG. Okay, let's use this, the first one. Let's go to our first product blend, and let's give the source, say, oops, blend.png. For the second one, plan2.png. And for the third one, plan3, I believe it was. Yep. Save. Back to our page. Noise.
Nice.
Now let's do some styling. So now what I want to do is modify the bestseller. Let's have some margin. Right. We're adding margin right. So not to confuse. Because once we have the plans aligned this way in a row instead of a column, they might come too close to this. So better safe than sorry. Let's add some margin for them not to be stick to our text there. So let's do margin of 5 rems. Now, where was our H1? Bestseller H1, bestseller H1. Yes. So change that. Now, let's increase the font size. Let's make them bolder. Some margin to the bottom to separate it from the paragraph. And some line height, 75 pixels. Save. Oh, looking already much better. Nice. So line height, as you can see, moves the letters from each other. Okie dokie. Now let's go ahead and change our A tag. Also, this wasn't a paragraph. Yeah, that's an A tag. Now let's do bestseller. I copied that. Bestseller A tag. Let's display it as flex. Align center. Let's give it a color of dark gray. Use it here. Yep, here it is. And margin the bottom separated from the why am I actually adding? Why do you think it would be wise to add margin to the bottom? Terminate. Let's see. Let's increase font size. Nice. Now what I want to do is separate the arrow a bit, so copy that. Do I have the arrow as a tag or? Yep. Let's copy the tag's name. Let's do A, then that less, and give it some room to breathe. Let's say margin left. Yeah, that's okay. But as you can see, this is not, when I hover over it, it does not have the pointer as clickable. To actually that will add it to the 8-axis pointer, sorry, cursor pointer. Okay. Now let's fix this mess. Oh my god, it looks so bad now. So what was the class name? Product plants. Okay. Product plants. Let's have them as flags. Now the plants, instead of column, they will be row. See? Okay. Yeah. Seems that I was somewhat correct. We needed that margin here because they would be stuck to the text instead. So the 5 rems here helping. Okay. Save. Now, actually, these are really actually stuck to each other. Yeah, let's give them some gaps. For that, instead of using margin, we're going to use gap. Let's say 3 rem. Save. Now for the individual plant cards. Product plant. Meant for the individual plant cards, actually. Yeah, they are. We can call them cards. And for this, let's do display of flags, and we'll have them flags. And the direction will be column. Not this, but column. Still want the content to be down. Column. Let's give them some border radius. Because we're going to give them some background, and I want to make that background around the corners. So border radius, let's say okay, justify and a space between. Nice. Let's give them a height of 28 rem and a background color. Let's do 10E7. Nope. E4. Slight difference. But now you're going to have a drop shadow. So what we want to do is make them kind of 3D. We'll have some shadow at the images here. We'll make them look more realistic. I think it will look beautiful. Let's do a filter. Drop shadowy. 0, 4 pixels, 30. A we want because we want to have them not fully transparent, maybe 1/4. 8 and 0.25. Okay. Drop shadow 0, 4, 3. Some more red. 5. Okay. Now let's do something to the image. Because they're not positioned the same. So let's blend image. I think we gave it that class name. Let me check. Yep, plant. Inside product plant, we have plant image. Now, position will be relative. Relative. My pronunciation left the chat. Let's have them as display flags. Let's divide them to the center. And now we want to modify the actual image tag instead of its container. Let's do image. Position now will be absolute. So we have this as relative. Good. Let's give them a height. So all images now will have the same height, 30, 50. Let's do top minus 100 pixels. What? What happened?
Like, so what happened?
Oh. Nope. What is going?
One eternity later.
Oh my god, yeah. I've given the product plant only the height. No, amazing. 18 maybe. Let's not have. Let's do 18. Let's have it at 8. Okay. Let's see. We have the same look. Okay. Difference. Let's say plant. White. Plant. Display. Flex. Flex direction column. Justify content space. So they are based. Background. White. Border radius. Else width of 18 rem. Does this change anything? Doesn't. I still know. I'm not sure why the shadow not appearing under them, but we'll figure that out. Now, let's give the white base for height 13 rems. Okie also some padding. Padding top bottom 20. Left right. Okie King better now. One man. Let's modify the H1 tag. So this one. And let's say we want to make it bolder. Float. What? Don't wait. 500. Wait, I'm actually making it thinner. Yeah, thin. Why was I so focused on bold? Now let's do plant description. For this, let's say we want to have it the width of 100%. And I want to style this button. And also make these stars yellow. So, what was the button's class name? And add button. Say dot plant add button. And let's actually modify the stars first. So fast star as color, some yellowish color, F294. Okay. Oh, this is a bad yellow color. Let's lighten it up. What am I making? Less green, RGB. You want less green. Going on. More green? What? That's a little better now. Have some red. Okay, they look nice now. Now let's change their font size. So 1 trims. Here, nice. And actually space them from the H1 deck. So empty. Perform top. Pixels. A bit more. Okay. Actually a bit more. 8. It looks okay now. Also, I want the H2 to be lighter, so not to have that font. So same blend one, but H means I can do this. Wait, why did the merging of the star disappointed that? Oh yeah, the space there. What, I don't have H2 here? No, make these H2s. Oh, they are actually inside the plant price tag. Here, price to also a bit lighter. Okay. Okay. Now let's fix price and let's make the button, move the button here, have the same linear gradient background as these, and look much better than this ugly thing. Now let's do plant price. We're going to have this as display flex width of 100%. Justify them with space between. So I want the price here, here. After that, also align them to the center. Now for the button. Let's give it some animation. All cursor of pointer. I want it to be round, so border radius 10. And for the background, I'll go check the other file for, yep, this is the same background. We could have actually moved these to like variables, even though CSS is not a programming language, it has variables that you can store the values of common used things like colors or other things. So let's add that background there. How it looks really small. Okay, but we're getting there. Now the height, also the width to the same. Display it as flex. Position it to the center. By content center, also align items there. And now when we hover over this, we want to transform. So we said we will add some animation. Let's do scale 1.1. So when we hover over the button, it will grow, and our pointer will be, our cursor will be pointer. So let's remove there and that here. Okay. Also, as for the text, I mean for the plus, you see it will be black now. Yeah, we don't want that. We want it to be white. So let's go ahead and let's say here color white. Okie. Also, because I'm having this as a button, I can see it has some border. We do not want that. So let's say border 1. Okay, this looks much better. And let's increase the font size of the X because I want it to be larger. Bit more large. Looks okay now. So this is it for part 2, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And on the next video, we are going to continue and improve our website and make it better. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and comment on what kind of content would you like to see. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.